Negotiators are scrambling to reach a deal and avoid the biggest health care strike in U.S. history. At midnight Pacific time, a contract for Kaiser Permanente employees ran out.
Yeah, more than 75,000 workers across the country will strike starting Wednesday if they can't reach a deal. Kaiser Permanente says operations will be continuing as normal this morning, but the clock is ticking. They released a statement just a few hours ago saying they reached tentative agreements in 4 spots, but continue to negotiate. We're going to talk with some union members right now. I want to introduce them. Caroline Lucas, the executive director for the Coalition of Kaiser Permanente Unions, and ultrasound tech Georgette Bradford. So good morning to both of you. Thank you for waking up with us this morning. I want to talk about Kaiser Permanente's statement in a second, but first to you, Georgette. A big part of all this is staffing shortages and what it's doing to healthcare workers and patients. What has it been like?
Thank you for asking that question, Omar. As an ultrasound technologist with Kaiser for nearly 20 years, I've never seen it this bad. For me, in the facility, my coworkers are stressed, they're burnt out, leading to injuries, and we're also losing fellow coworkers to the burnout and the heavy workload because of the Kaiser short staffing crisis. But what does this mean to my patients? I do breast imaging. I work in a breast imaging center, and so a lot of my patients are coming in because they feel a lump or because something's been seen on their mammogram. And when they're delayed by weeks to get their exam, the amount of torture and anguish and worry that is inflicted on my patients not only is unacceptable, but I feel it's immoral. And I wouldn't want that to happen to my family member. I wouldn't want it to happen to your family member. And that's something that Kaiser executives can avoid by bargaining in good faith and coming to the table to fix the short staffing crisis.
So, Caroline, then lay out for us what union workers are asking for. Of course, I'd imagine it would include addressing the staffing shortages, but what else?
Absolutely. What we are worried about is fixing long-term the Kaiser staffing crisis. This has been a crisis that's been brewing for years, and Kaiser executives just aren't acting with the urgency that we need to create some long-term stable solutions to this crisis.
And Georgette, you laid out a little bit of what you had been through, in your more than a decade there. How have things shifted in your time? I know you said you've never seen things this bad. How have they shifted, and what have you heard from other workers, especially we're not that far removed from what I'm sure was an incredible strain on you all during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yes. What we've seen and what I've seen in the change is a lack of the available staff to see our patients, not only in a timely manner, as I spoke to that one patient that had to wait weeks to get their exam, but also when we get them in the exam room, having to wait minutes, sometimes up to an hour or more just to be seen. I've had patients even leave in the middle of their exams between a mammogram and an ultrasound because the wait was entirely too long. I've dealt with coming in weeks on end where before we even start the day, we're already short-staffed. We're already working in the hole. And that has progressed constantly. It's escalating. It's been compounded by the pandemic. The pandemic has caused our members to leave the industry early retirement. We have lost members. We've lost over 60 members in my union to COVID. And so this is a crisis of a healthcare staffing situation in our facilities.
So, Caroline, what do you know about where negotiations stand and how workers are preparing for this strike? Can it be avoided? And if I can go back to ask my first question to you again, if you can lay out what exactly the union is asking for. Again, you're asking for raises and job protections as well, correct?
Absolutely. So let me just say, Kaiser executives can avoid this today. by reaching solutions, by reaching long-term solutions. Wages and benefits are an important component of an ultimate agreement that protects staffing levels that make sense for patients and for workers. It's one component, it isn't the only component. What we really need is deep investments in the infrastructure that helps secure our workforce. And that's something that we haven't seen Kaiser act creatively about. Kaiser executives haven't listened or bargained in good faith with the frontline healthcare workers who have the solutions to a lot of these complex, thorny issues.
How are the negotiations going? Do you know? And is a strike avoidable at this point?
Absolutely, a strike is avoidable. No worker goes into healthcare to be out on strike. They all go into healthcare to provide that healthcare to folks. So we are hoping that Kaiser executives show up and listen and bargain in good faith. We are here day and night. We have been here day and night and will continue to be here until the moment folks walk out Wednesday morning.
And Georgette, we've seen strikes in the auto industry, the entertainment industry, now potentially healthcare here as well. Does that say anything to you as someone who is in a workforce that could potentially be affected? When you see some of the issues they are fighting for, does any of that resonate with you?
It does resonate with me in two ways. It resonates with me in that I know that there needs to be a sea change, that it's time for workers to really stand up for not only the communities that they serve, but also the work that they do. It's clear that the frontline workers in any industry are the experts in what they do. And I think that is kind of the genesis of what some are calling a hot union summer with all of this activity. But I will say, though, that we have an opportunity during these negotiations with Kaiser to bring Kaiser back to its legacy, allow Kaiser to lead again in the industry, but they can't do it without being hand in hand with the frontline healthcare workers to solve this short staffing crisis.
Well, we wish both sides all the luck in these negotiations. And of course, no one is hoping for a strike. So we hope that something can be worked out before Wednesday. Caroline Lucas and Georgette Bradford, thank you so much for your time. So if Kaiser Permanente workers go